Say you're standing at the edge of a diving board, not a real one, but the one in your mind, constructed from spreadsheets, market research, and a business plan you've revised and drafted about 47 times. The water below is your new venture. It looks inviting, but it's also deep, dark, and filled with unknowns. Your hand is on the mouse, hovering over that submit button for the business registration filing. And this is it, the point of no return. And a familiar icy wave washes over you. Analysis paralysis. It whispers, just one more competitor analysis. Maybe there's a key variable you've missed, or you can't launch when the website's copy is not flawless. The branding is universally appealing, or you have pre-solved every possible problem the clients might have in the next 5 years. This might look like due diligence, but it isn't. This is the perfect solution fallacy in its full and looping glory. The ill belief that you must find that one flawless, risk free guarantee path to success before you can take a single step of action. It's the illusion of control in a world of abundant uncertainty. Yes, you feel the tension. The grand vision of your business is held hostage by the tiny possibility of an imperfect action. The more you seek perfection, the more path fractures into infinite possibilities, and each one requiring more research, more data, and more time. The cost is immense. It's not just days and weeks, but it's costing you momentum, it's costing you opportunity, and the very dream and goal itself. You become like a sculptor that's just endlessly shaping and sharpening their tool whilst they're afraid to make the first cut in the marble. The perfect solution fallacy, this looping fear of imperfection, is not a search for excellence. It's a pressed up version of the fear of being judged, of failing visibly, and despite being very committed to what you were doing. But this fear doesn't reflect a lack of preparation, it reflects a depth of concern. The intensity of your desire to get it right is precisely the fuel you need to make it right, but you can only do that in the field, not on the sideline. Perfection is is not a destination. You will never reach it by planning. You move towards it by iterating. The transformation begins when you reject that fallacy and embrace the directional correct principle, which is you don't need the perfect solution, you need a good enough solution that's launched with integrity that you can then refine, pivot, and improve based on real world feedback, which is the only feedback that truly matters. So, if you take a deep breath and acknowledge this fear, thank your brain for its attempt to protect you, but then gently move its concern to the side as you are supposed to be the driver. Then your finger presses that button, submit. Your entity is formed, although it is not perfect. The website will have typos, a flaw in its design, or a feature will flop, a financial projection will be widely wrong, but it will all be okay because each imperfection is no longer a failure, it's a data point, a lesson, a step closer to the truth of what your business is meant to be. You are no longer a prisoner of perfection, you are a pioneer of progress. So, to know where the perfect solution fallacy is holding your vision hostage, you must first identify that one decision you've been looping or cycling back and forth on. Um, the website launch, or is it the first hire, or maybe the product hiring? Then you must ask yourself, what is the perfect or the correct move forward? What is the smallest but bravest step you can take towards that move that brings 80 that brings you closer to the goal, maybe 80% to the goal, and with 20% effort. I'll speak on that next time. Um, take that step. Launch the perfect, launch the imperfect thing. Make the call, send the email. Your business won't be built on a flawless plan discovered in isolation. It will be built on the courage to act, to learn, adapt in the wild, the wonderful and imperfect world.